அனைவருக்கும் அன்பான இனிய மாலை நேர வணக்கத்தை ஆஸ்திரேலியா சிட்னி மாநகரத்திலிருந்து தெரிவிப்பதில் மற்ற மகிழ்ச்சி. இன்று ஒரு சிறப்பான நாள், ஜூலை மாதம் 29ஆம் தேதி புதன்கிழமை. இன்று இங்கு நாங்கள் வருகை தந்திருப்பது வரலாற்று சிறப்புமிக்க ஒரு நாளாக சிட்னி முருகன் கோவிலிலே, சிட்னி முருகன் ஆலயத்திலே. உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் தெரியும், ஒரு பாரிய அளவிலே ஒரு infrastructure project is started and still going on, and we have come to the second stage of this project, which is for the cultural hall. Just quickly, I'm introducing to our councillor, Sydney Popular Council, Cumberland Council. Councillor is with us. He's going to tell us about the background about this and what is happening. It's a very significant stage here. We are second stage of the bigger project, one of the bigger project in Tamil culture in Sydney. Welcome to the program.
Namaskar. Vanakam. Hail Lord Murugan. Joy Lord Murugan. My name is Councillor Suman Saha.
Yep. Good afternoon, Saha. Yes. Like to meet you. Right, you are doing a lot of things, lot of projects for project and with our Tamil community. You are welcome to. We are fortunate to have you as a councillor for the Cumberland Council. Please explain about this project and you know more about this one. Tell about us, please.
Thank you very much for your kind word. The first of all, we are very, very proud of the community that we have here in Cumberland, especially in the Wentorville ward.
Yep.
And Tamil community is one of the largest and contributing a lot. And it is one of my biggest proud, and I always feel proud that I represent this community. And the Murugan temple is one of the big place of public worship in my ward. I know it gets really busy in different occasions and festivals, but we were short in accommodating all the community people in the space we had. And that's where the community had a vision to build a multi-purpose community center which can cater and accommodate more people. And today we are here all in opening up or celebrating, going into the second stage of this multicultural project building.
Of this project.
Yep. I was here previously as well in the bricklaying ceremony and then opening of the first stage. I like to thank all the community members really coming together and help the community to build this multi-purpose community center. And all other councillors, the mayor from the Cumberland Council and our councillor staff, we are always been very, very supportive of the community growing in our area.
Yep.
And a multicultural community center which will cater for a broader community members is a need now. And I'm very much looking forward to come and open that new community hall. I was having a conversation with the committee members that they were sort of expecting that probably by end of next year we'll be able to see the construction project going above ground.
Going up very quickly. Who are the other political leaders coming here today? You know any
I heard that there will be lots of representation from federal and state and even council as well. I have seen my good friend, the Minister for Climate Change and Energy, Honorable Chris Bowen. He was here, Andrew Charlton. I heard he will be here as well, and other state MPs, and I know that the Mayor of Cumberland and myself and other dignitaries will always come, join and cherish this special occasion with the community.
Thank you very much, Saha. You like to ask any question?
No, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Saha. Thanks for your time, Saha. We'll see.
Vanakam.
Namaste. Vanakam.
Good. How are you? Chris
welcome to the Sydney Murugan Temple. So it's without your support, it's a community like Tamil community, we can achieve this one. Could you tell a few words about this project?
It's wonderful to be back here, and it's great to see such progress. It doesn't seem like that long ago we announced our commitment of $7 million to support the new expanded community temple here. and the community's done a great job. The builder's done a great job getting so much ready so quickly. So congratulations.
Thank you very much. So how long it will take, you think, the next program, next stage?
Well, that's up to the builders and the committee, but I think by next year we're going to make very, very
So
good progress.
what are the contribution from government?
$7 million.
$7 million
from the
for the
Albanese government.
stage 2.
Yes, $7 million to the Albanese government.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that one.
Pleasure. Good on you.
Thanks. Would you like to say any other, add to your message for the community?
It's a wonderful community, and it's wonderful to be able to support this community.
Thank you very much, sir. ஓகே, இன்றைக்கு இந்த ரெண்டாவது கட்டத்துக்கு வந்திருக்கணும். உண்மையிலேயே பாராட்ட வேண்டிய விடயம் சிறப்பாக நடைபெற்று கொண்டிருக்கிறது. முதலாவது கட்டம், அதாவது எக்ஸ்கவேட் பண்ணி அதுக்கு அந்த நிறைய வேலைகள் நடந்திருக்கு. ரெண்டாவது கட்டத்துக்கு வந்திருக்கிறது பாராட்ட வேண்டிய விடயம். நிறைய தொண்டர்கள், கமிட்டி மெம்பர்ஸ், கம்யூனிட்டி மெம்பர்ஸ் இவ்வாறாக வந்திருக்கிறார்கள். பாப்போம், தொடர்ந்து இங்கே நடக்கிற நிகழ்வுகளை எடுத்து வர காத்திருக்கலாம். ஓகே, நினைக்கிறேன் ஐ திங்க் செகண்ட் ஸ்டேஜ் கம்பெனிஸ் ரோஹரிங் கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் என்ற கம்பெனி வந்து they are doing this work.
Okay, and where do you want me to look?
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm Guru, Australian Tam Guru. You're a state member of Parramatta.
Yes, I'm Donna Davis, the state member for Parramatta, and it's wonderful to be here at the Sri Murugan Temple, and of course to see the progress that's being made on this incredible community facility. This is going to provide so much in additional space, but of course bring the community together right here in Wentworthville. The federal Labor government has contributed significant money to support the temple with this wonderful ambition that they have held for many, many years, to be able to provide a place for the community to congregate, to be able to have special events and to be able to continue those cultural traditions that are a part of being involved in the Hindu culture and of course in this wonderful Hindu temple. As the state member for Parramatta, I am very, very aware of the importance that the temple has in the lives of so many people that live in my electorate, and to be able to have facilities of this standard to be able to support the community is just really incredible.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it, Donna. And meantime, how do you feel about the small community like Tamil community is support and for you, and how do you feel about giving support to this community?
So in our local area, the Tamil community is such a very important community within the greater Parramatta area, and their contributions to Australia have been great and continue to expand into every aspect of society. This building is going to provide an opportunity to continue spreading those cultural traditions that the Tamil community has held for centuries, but to continue that into future generations. And it's so important because it gives people a sense of identity, a sense of togetherness, and it really does give us as a local area an opportunity to celebrate our Tamil community.
Yeah, as a Tamil, we are fortunate to migrate to Australia. They gave us because of the war, in prevailing war in Sri Lanka, and at that time it was so difficult. So we are fortunate to come to this multicultural, beautiful country, and people welcomed and government welcomed us and supporting for our community. We are fortunate to live as a citizen.
I'm really fortunate to have been to Sri Lanka and to have experienced the wonderful hospitality and of course seen firsthand the cultural traditions across that entire country. And it really does warm my heart that the Tamil community here has been able to come together to raise so much money yourselves to be able to invest into such an important cultural building that will support the existing community but future generations as well. Now, we've seen these types of legacy projects throughout the decades of people arriving to live in Australia, and they have played such an important role in continuing to cement those cultural traditions here in Australia for others that have migrated before. And now I can see that you're going to continue that same legacy in your own community, and it's great that the Labor government is able to support you in those endeavours.
Thank you very much, Nona. Thank you.
Thank you.
Really
Thanks.
appreciate it.
Thanks very much, Tar.
Hello.
You can clip it, or you grew Australian Tamil bro. What's your name, madam?
I'm Sally Situ. I'm the federal member for Reid, and we've got a wonderful Tamil community in my electorate, and they all come to the Murugan temple.
Yeah.
And it's a fantastic project that they've got here, and what a incredible achievement from the community that only 26 years ago they started out in a very small hall as a way for the community to gather together and practice their faith. And now they have expanded and are going to be expanding further, and it's such a testament to the extraordinary work of the Tamil community for all their hard work, blood, sweat and tears. And I know so many volunteer hours have been put into this, so much fundraising has gone into it, and it's real joy for the government to be able to support all that amazing work.
Can you tell me about a few words about how important for another generation for this community hall? You know anything about another generation?
One of the amazing things about Multicultural Australia is that people come here and they work really hard, and they do that because they want their children and their grandchildren to succeed here, but also those communities give back to our country, and that's exactly what the Tamil community have done. They've come and made extraordinary sacrifices because they want their children and their grandchildren to be Australians and have all the opportunities that are available. But they've also done so much work to give back to the Australian community, and that's something that we are so appreciative of, and really is what makes us a multicultural success story.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, what do you think about your opinion about Sri Lankan Tamil community support to the country, right? And how proud you are, right? Small community like somewhere Tamil community growing up and building this sort of bigger infrastructure.
The Tamil community is an extraordinary community, and they may be small, but they are mighty, and it's extraordinary to see everything that they've been able to accomplish, because they really are the engineers, the doctors, the lawyers in our community. And I know that in order to be able to get a temple like this up, there have been so many volunteer hours, project managers, engineers, those working in construction, all volunteering to help get the temple off the ground, but then all the work that they've done to fundraise, and they should be extraordinarily proud of the contribution that they have made to the Australian community, because I know that I am, and I'm really proud to get to represent an electorate which has so many wonderful Tamil families living there.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it for your kind words and continuous support to our community, Sri Lankan Tamil community. You are welcome. And really appreciate your kind words
and thanks for the generosity they've shown me and the welcome that they have given me, and the willingness to share their culture with me.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you for supporting
you.
us and our community and our temple.
Oh, it's amazing.
வணக்கம் குரு, எப்படி சுகமா இருக்கிறீங்களா? உங்களுடைய யூடியூப் நான் பார்ப்பேன், நல்லா இருக்கும். எஸ்பெஷலி எங்களோட கம்யூனிட்டி சார்ந்த கணக்க பதிவுகளை போட்டு கொண்டிருக்கீங்க.
உங்களோட ஃபேன் தான் நான். உங்களுக்கு பிறகு தான் நாங்கள் கனால பிறகு தொடங்கினாங்க. அப்படி அப்படி போகுது.
போது பரவாயில்ல. நான் இப்போ கொஞ்சம் குறைஞ்சி ஸ்லோவாக போய் கொண்டிருக்கு. வேறு பேர்க்லேயும் பிஸியாக இருக்கிறபடியா. இட்ஸ் குட் டு see the people they invited us here.
கடைசி அவங்கள ஒரு வீடியோவில் பார்த்தேன்னா நாங்கள் ஃபார்ம் ஒன்றில் இருந்தீங்க, நல்லா இருந்தது.
ஆமாம் ஆமாம்
அப்படி நீங்கள் போட்டிங்களா?
ஆமாம். Okay,
Okay.
it's really appreciated. Your time you are putting on this recording community events, you know.
Okay.
It's especially in Australia, very few people are doing this one for our community. You know, so you are one of them. So it's really appreciated for your work. Nandri ayya.
That's right.
இன்றைய தினம் இன்று இங்கு முக்கிய ஒரு சம்பவம் நடைபெற்றுக் கொண்டிருக்கிறது. அந்த கல்ச்சரல் ஹால் இரண்டாவது கட்ட நிர்மாண வேலைகள் கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் ஆரம்பமாக நடைபெற இருக்கிறது. அதுக்கான வேலைகள். வணக்கம் மேடம், அப்படி உங்களுடைய உணர்வுகள் எவ்வாறு இருக்கு சொல்லுங்க.
ஆனந்தமாக இருக்கின்றது. இந்த நீண்ட நாள் தாமதத்துக்கு பிறகு இந்த நிலைமைக்கு இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் மூவ் பண்ணி இருக்கிறது மிகவும் ஆனந்தமாக இருக்கின்றது. தொடர்ந்தும் இது முன்னேறி கொண்டு செல்வதற்கு எல்லாருடைய ஒத்துழைப்பும் இருக்க வேண்டும் என்று முருகனை வேண்டிக் கொள்கிறேன்.
நன்றி 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 நன்றி.
No permission to experience. No permission
Andrew Chartel எம்பி வந்திருக்கிறார்.
They're taking a photo.
शिवाङ्गिरित्रतां गुरुनायकं चेत्पुरुषं जगते शिवेन वचसा स्वागिरिसाश्चावदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिच्छगतयक्ष्मकं सुमनामसते अस्य वोचसि वच्चा प्रथमो दैत्योऽभिषः अयेकस्य सर्वान् शम्भयं सर्वाश्च धान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उदभव्यश्वमङ्गलः ये ते मागं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षिता ततो वैशाखुंसे धरीमहे असौ यावसत्पदिनीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उदैनं गोपा अतिसन्मतृसन्नुतहार्यः उदैनं विश्वाभूतानि सदृष्टामटयादिनः नमो अश्वनीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीदुषे अतो ये अस्य सत्त्वानो हन्तेभ्यो मृत्युंजयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्री
எப்படியாம்மா ஆ ரைட் குஷி நில்லுங்க எல்லாரும் எப்படி இன்றைக்கு ஒரு நல்ல சந்தோஷமான நாள் என்ன
சந்தோஷமான நாள்
எப்படி இருக்கு
என்ன சார் நைஸ்
எப்படி இருக்கு
மிகவும் நல்ல நாள்
நல்ல சந்தோஷமான நாள்
சந்தோஷமான நாள்
அவளுடன் எதிர்பார்த்த ஒரு நாள்
ஆவலுடன் எதிர்பார்த்த ஒரு நாள்
சந்தோஷம் நன்றி நன்றி அம்மா
At the holy feet of our Lord Murugan. Vanakkam, everyone. Om Namah Shivaya. It's my great honor and privilege on behalf of the Board of Directors of the Saiva Mandram, revered priests, devotees, and volunteers of Sydney Murugan Temple, we extend our warmest welcome to all our distinguished guests. We have gathered here for the official commencement ceremony for the main construction phase of the Sydney Murugan Temple Cultural Hall and Community Centre. The construction of the three-level basement, superstructure to the roof level, and lock-up stage. That's the complete project lock-up stage. We are equally honored to welcome the Honorable Chris Bourne, the Minister for Climate Change and Energy, and Federal Member for McMahon, where I come from, whose long-standing support for our multicultural community is sincerely appreciated. A warm welcome to Dr. Andrew Charlton, Deputy Minister for Science and Technology, Federal Member for Parramatta, whose encouragement and commitment have been invaluable to this project. He's our pillar and champion of the heritage of the Tamil multicultural community. We are delighted to welcome Salifino, Federal Member for Reid. We are delighted to welcome Dr. Hugh McDermott, New South Wales State Member for Prospect, Bernard Davis, New South Wales State Member for Parramatta, New South Wales State Member for Strathfield Jackson. We are together with our other distinguished government representatives, Cumberland councillors, Sumat Saha, Dana Convent up here, Sumir Pandey, and all the civic leaders. I also extend a warm welcome to our project manager sitting here, Muslim Proper, our newly engaged principal contractor, Rory. You can see all over the place, the signs everywhere. They are taking over from the Moist contractor. They have successfully finished their bulk excavation, as you see now, 12-meter deep, for 3 basement car space, ready to go from the basement, the slab on ground, all the way to the ground floor slab, dining, and then all the way to the roof. Congratulations, Rory, for your engagement to the project. We accelerated this project with the generous support of the federal government multicultural grant of 7 million. remembered as a defining milestone in our history. Together, we celebrate not only the commencement of a major construction milestone, but also our collective commitment to building a lasting legacy that will enrich the cultural, educational, spiritual, and social life of our community for generations to come. Just to wind up, now I call upon our Secretary, Mr. Murugan, to take over from now.
Welcome, our distinguished guests, community leaders, representatives, devotees, volunteers, and the youth members of our community. With a great pleasure to welcome you all to this historic ceremony, marking the commencement of the construction of the Sydney Murugan Cultural and Community Centre, the next phase. The initial groundwork for this project has begun in 2024. Project was cultural hall and the auditorium. This project has become a reality through the combined support of the Australian government, the unwavering generosity of our devotees, the donors, and the commitment of the Cyber Mandra. We sincerely thank the Australian government for its generous 7 million grant. The Cyber Mandram has contributed more than 10 million hard-earned money, devotees, donors within the temple operations budget, and our banking partner, CBA, for providing the financial assistance. Together, these contributions are helping us bringing this long-held vision to the life for our future generations. It is our distinguished guests to share a few words. Firstly, I will invite Honourable Chris Bowen, the MB, Member for McMahon, and the Minister for Climate Change and Energy. Please welcome Chris Bowen.
Vanakkam. It's wonderful to be with you here today. You know, when you come and announce funding, it's a good day. When you come and begin work, it's a better day. When you come and cut the ribbon, it's the best day. But it wasn't that long ago that we committed the $7 million to this project, and the progress you've made is so impressive and so wonderful to see. So congratulations to everyone.
But the Sydney Murugan Temple has been one of the most prominent places of worship in Western Sydney for decades. A beautiful, prominent place of worship and such a centre for the Tamil community, and now it gets even better. Bigger and better and stronger, and we're very proud of it. We're very proud of you, and we're very proud to be helping out with this great expansion. Culturalism at its best. Government and communities working together to support faith, family, hard work, and our community. We're very proud to support multiculturalism. We're very proud to support you. We're very proud of our community. It's a very proud day. Nantri.
Upon Dr. Andrew Charlton, Member for Parramatta, the Cabinet Secretary and the Assistant Minister for Science and Technology and the Digital Economy. Welcome, Andrew.
Well, Vanakkam, everyone. Good evening. What a beautiful night to be here with you. Look, in the last year, it's been such a joy to work with the Tamil community. I love working with the Tamil community. Everything you do with heart and passion and community at your core. And in the last year, we have done a lot. Whether it be putting on some amazing festivals here, whether it be supporting the community for those people on bridging visas, whether it be setting up and continuing Tamil Heritage Month as an official event in Australia. We've achieved a lot, but this is the most exciting thing. This is a new chapter for our facility, which future generations of members of the community will come for weddings and celebrations and moments of joy and community. And today we celebrate a real milestone on that journey. I want to congratulate the team who have done such a good job getting us to this point. Everybody who sees this project realizes that it is a project that is extremely well run. Everything happens on time and on budget. And right through and that is what has given the government and the community so much confidence to support this project. We brought the Minister for Multiculturalism here, who was incredibly impressed by the plans. We brought the Prime Minister here, who was incredibly impressed by your plans. And now we can see those plans coming to fruition. Congratulations and thank you to all the members of the committee, all of you who volunteer your time to create this project, to support the temple, and ultimately to build the incredibly strong Tamil community here in Western Sydney. Thanks very much.
Chair of Select Committee on Cybersecurity for Small and Medium-Sized Businesses and Organizations. Please, Sally.
Thank you so much for having me back at the temple, and I have been here for so many wonderful celebrations, and the Tamil community is one that has opened their arms and have invited other Australians into your celebrations and your faith, and that is something that I am very thankful for, and I know many of us are really thankful for. And it is because for a really long time you have had to fight to defend your culture and your faith when it has been attacked by others. And to see where you have landed now in Australia as a successful, thriving community, I hope that makes you extraordinarily proud of your achievements. And the temple and the cultural centre here will be a living embodiment of everything that your community has endured but also achieved. And it is a real celebration now that your community is not just surviving here in Australia, but it is thriving. And we are so much better for it. So thank you for all the contribution that you have made to our country. And we are so proud to stand alongside all of you to welcome you here, but to thank you for the extraordinary contribution that you are making to a multicultural Australia.
What a fantastic day this is. I love the fact that I look over and I see this huge project. You know, how many metres down is it? Do I know that? How many? 2,500. I don't think it's that deep, but it's pretty deep that way. But 12 metres, there we go. I'm going to say. Right, so it's wonderful to see the work that's been done. Congratulations to the engineers and to the construction workers who have done an incredible job. I send the regards of Premier Chris Minns, who I spoke to about this project earlier in the week. He was last here for the Chariot Festival and had a fantastic time. And as we all have, the Chariot Festival, and so many other things. The Tamil community, and this temple in particular, is such a vital part of our community here in Western Sydney, but also for our surrounding suburbs, whether it be in Parramatta, whether it be in Cumberland, or it be in Blacktown, or even down in Fairfield. These are areas where the Tamil community has thrived. You've thrived with your language schools at Wenty. You've thrived in our local community and businesses and so many other things. And it's so important that we reflect and we support your community as part of our rich, multicultural Western Sydney. We love this place. This temple, my favourite time I ever came here was it was a debate, right? It was a debate, and I was invited to be one of the judges, but also to give the awards at the end of the night. Now, what they didn't tell me was the whole debate was in Tamil, right? So my Tamil skills greatly increased by the end of the night, I have to say. But it just showed that
the welcoming heart everyone has who comes and worships here, and the fact that our Tamil community is such an integral part of our Australian community and our Western Sydney community. So I'm so excited to one day join Andrew Charlton, and thank you, Andrew, for all the money you organised for this, because Andrew really has put the pressure on. Now, I was talking about money, so Andrew got us $25 million for Toongabbie Bridge as well. So, man, you must have elbows here. I mean, what it is, you know, it's what it is. I have to think of other projects. Everybody, please think of things, come to me and we'll go and convince Andrew to give us more and more money. But look, if it wasn't for this man, we wouldn't have this hole in the ground and we wouldn't have this great project. So thank you, and thank you to Elbow, right? The other thing is the committee. I remember the committee from the temple talking to me about this project, it must be almost 10 years ago now, and the ideas of what it could be as a community centre and what it could mean for our community, which so desperately needs places to meet and enjoy and bond. And this is such a place. So I can't wait to help cut the ribbon with everybody else, and it's going to be a wonderful time. So thank you for inviting me today. May you have blessings from the Lord Murugan, the temples today, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
Next, we want to have the shawl for all our distinguished guests. So may I please call upon all my fellow directors. So I'll ask Sharon. Huh? Speeches come after. Yeah, speeches after this. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. Next, I would like to call upon the community director. Thank you. Next, I would like to call Director of Assets, Jay Kumarana, for Honourable Hugh McDermott. Yeah.
But it is the people that create those communities and build and strengthen those communities. And it is people like yourselves who are building a community that is going to continue to grow and strengthen, not only here in Parramatta and across Western Sydney, but of course across the whole of New South Wales, as your footprint makes an impression right across this state. We are so proud to have the Tamil community as such a significant contributor here in Parramatta, and Andrew and I are so fortunate to be the state and federal members for Parramatta and to have such an incredibly diverse community that we represent. But of course we know that so many of you fall into that local area, and we are so fortunate to be able to represent you, and I feel very honoured to represent you in the State Parliament. When I was here earlier in the year, I sort of felt, well, something will happen, and to come back and see what you have achieved in the last few months is unbelievable. And that type of project, as Chris jested before, but is very true, government projects can take a very long time, but to see what you have achieved with the will and determination of the community, with people power, with your passion from your pockets, where you have committed your own money over many years of fundraising. And while it's really wonderful that the Australian government has contributed $7 million, which is an incredibly significant amount of money, we know that the lion's share of this money will come from each and every one of you and all of the work that you do on a weekly basis to ask those in your community to continue to give. And that is incredible generosity for your future generations. So you should all be very proud of all that you have achieved so far, and I really do look forward to being here on the ribbon cutting day. And I do want to send apologies from Julia Finn, who is the representative for the area that the temple is in. Unfortunately, she had parliamentary secretary duties this afternoon, but I know that Julia is a very passionate and proud supporter of the Tamil community and all that you have achieved as well. Thank you.
The Murugan temple has a special place in my heart. When I was first elected, this was the very first political function I had. It was Pongal in 2022. I've never seen anything like it in my life before. Today's milestone, first and foremost, is a testament to the importance and the influence of all of you, of the Australian Tamil community. It's not every community that can get $7 million from the Australian government. And it's not every MP that can deliver $7 million to a project. And when I think about the Tamil community, what strikes me the most is the incredibly seamless way that you weave together your faith, your family, your community, the multi-generations who come to your temples to worship, to pray, to honour, but most importantly to pass on your culture, those thousands of years old. So today's not just the celebration of a milestone of a building. Today we honour your culture, and we honour the sacrifices that have gone into building this, and we honour the determination of families who want their children to know where they came from. And I'm confident that this building will stand for generations as a place not just of, it'll stand for generations, not just as a place of worship, but as a place of belonging. Nandri.
It's an absolute pleasure and delight to be here and look at what you have achieved, the community has achieved for this place. Now, can I thank the President, the Secretary, the members of the community, the committee, and all the devotees for your support for this very important project. In a way, you have taken a lot of load off council as well. We always look at open space, cultural hubs, and this cultural hub will be a great addition to what we have in this community. Murugan Temple is, thank you. Murugan Temple is among, I think it's probably the first temple that I visited when I moved here. We all, a number of us, we are from, we were born in different country, different heritage. And one thing which we brought with us is the faith. Faith of a better life, faith to continue our belief and culture, faith to also integrate with where we are, respect the culture that where we are as well. Temples, cultural space like what we are looking at today plays a very important role in our lives, in continuing that belief, in continuing that faith. And I ask you all to continue that faith as we leave this place. Faith is very powerful. The temple, the cultural space that's being created here would not have happened without three groups. I always say that we cannot take credit of everything that happens around us. 40% of what's happening is the environment. If we would not have been in this place, if we did not have a political champion in people who are sitting here, Hugh McDermott, Chris Bowen, Sally, Andrew Charlton, Donna Davis, Suman Saha, local councillor, Jason from Strathfield, this would not have happened. Projects, the community projects like these ones, accelerates if we have a political champion. And this community, I live locally at Girawin here, and our community has found that political champion in Andrew Charlton, who has been promoting a number of things in this area, including this cultural hub. The second factor is also the people, the history and the vision of people. Something like this does not happen overnight. We also have to thank, and we must thank, people who have been part of the committee in the past, the previous presidents, the previous committees. Their vision is what is getting into reality today. And then there is 20% of work which is done by us, which is by the community, by people here, by the presidents, and everyone in this generation. So there is a collective, collaborative effort that goes into, and sometimes decades of work and vision to bring something like this in reality. So I want to thank everyone who is involved, and thank you for, again, all the local members here who are here, President and the Secretary. I look forward to joining this again. It's a wonderful, I'm very, very, very pleased that this is our local temple as well. As I said, I live at Girawin. I'm very pleased at where we are. I'm very pleased about what you have achieved as well for this area, how you have welcomed the entire community at every event that you have here in this place. So thank you, and I wish and pray that Lord Murugan's blessings are always upon you. Thank you.
Vanakkam to everyone. Thank you. Before I start, I like to respectfully acknowledge the continuing connection of our First Nation people, the Darug people, to our land, water and culture, and pay respects to the elders past, present and emerging. You already heard I'm your local councillor, and I'm so proud and so blessed that I have in my ward the Murugan temple, and I get the blessings of Lord Murugan every day, because most of my day to work and back home I passed Murugan temple. But friends, I became councillor in 2017, and I remember the committee who were looking after the Saiva Manram that time, their vision of building a multi-purpose community center here, what was an empty land there. And then in my second term of the council, it sort of evolved in a planning stage. And I like to acknowledge and thank our council staff for all the support they have provided to then the committee. And also it's a great time for me to acknowledge all the past committee members and the current committee members as well, and the community who provide us much needed support, whether it's a funding or moral support or giving a hand towards the project. So give a big round of applause to all of you. Friends, I don't know if it's only me feeling chill, but I'm feeling really cold. So I'll make all of you. I am emotionally connected to this project. I'm emotionally connected to this project because I put a brick in the bricklaying ceremony. I was a part of the groundbreaking ceremony, and today I'm part of the second stage of this project. I can see the project is slowly coming off the ground, and I'm looking forward, like all of you, to join everyone and with our community members and the local, state, federal, and also council representative to come and cut the ribbon and open these multicultural community centers here, which not only will be used by the Tamil community, but it will be an opportunity to share our culture, experience our culture, and other community will be able to use this as well. So thank you very much. Nandri Vanakkam.
Today for this significant milestone in the history of the community. I extend my heartfelt thanks to all our distinguished guests, community leaders, representatives, devotees, volunteers, and young members of our community for taking the time to be with us here today. Your presence and continued support mean a lot to us and inspire us as we work towards completing this important community project. I would also like to express my sincere thanks and the appreciation to our project team, whose dedication and the hard work have brought us to this important stage of the project. And congratulations to Rorik for winning the contract and the project. And thank you for all the consultants from the beginning till now and then going forward. My thanks also to Rorik, our asset director, and the team, and everyone involved in preparing and organizing this site, ensuring the ceremony could be conducted safely and successfully. I would also like to express my sincere appreciation to our religious director for organizing today's religious rituals, respected priests for the sacred ceremonies and invoking the blessings of Lord Murugan on this occasion. My sincere thanks also to our Vice President, the Papuanas team, for organizing the sound system, the video, the photography, and ensuring the smooth running of today's ceremony. I also thank to all my fellow directors for their support and their contribution for this event today. Also, thank to the community director and his team for making a short refreshment today for serving all the attendees. I thank again the Australian government for its generous 7 million grant, the devotees, the donors, and our banking partner, CBA, for providing their financial assistance. Together, these contributions are helping us bringing this long-held vision for the life of future of our generations. Finally, I would like to acknowledge our wonderful volunteers who have once again given their time and effort to organize today's event, particularly in managing the traffic, the vehicle movements in the car park, the garland making devotees and volunteers, and everyone. Your commitment and selfless service are deeply appreciated. If I have missed any volunteers, it's not that I intentionally did that. I sincerely appreciate everyone's, all volunteers' support and your dedication. Thank you all once again for your attendance, your encouragement, and your ongoing support. With the blessings of Lord Murugan, we look forward to seeing this project progress and become a lasting legacy for our future generations. Praise to Lord Murugan. Thank you. Project design consultants and the project Rory, and then after that all the volunteers and the devotees. Thank you. First I will call upon all our directors to the stage, please.
2, 3.
Rory, consultants, please come. Please, Bada.
ஓகே உறவுகளே, இத்துடன் இன்றைய இந்த பதிவை நிறைவு செய்து கொள்வோம். இது முக்கியமாக ஒரு மைல்ஸ்டோன் என்று சொல்வார்கள். இந்த திருமுருகன் ஆலயத்திலே கலக்கர மண்டபத்திலே 2ஆம் கட்ட வேலை ஆரம்பமாக இருக்கிறது. அதை பற்றிய பல பதிவுகளை பார்த்து வந்தோம். இந்த பதிவு உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தால் மற்றாக்களோட பகிர்ந்து கொள்ளுங்கள். உங்களோட கருத்துக்களையும் பதிவு